from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the College Football Playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Overstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the College Football Playoff. Bringing it out, it's Moulton. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
The Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in. What a catch. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. He lets it rip. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. They'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's buried. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Van Buren. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Moulton. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Van Buren. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
So this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moulton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Play action here on 1st down. Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. To throw, it's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, all get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Berry.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Grab down the middle, it's Watkins. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on a tackle.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Berry. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on the 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Graham behind the line. It's Berry.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. He hands it off from the gun. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Signs the quick throw. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Jacobs. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry.
And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's back to throw again on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Moore. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Oh, it's a double pass. The pocket breaking down. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this deep and begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The sack on first down. It's second down.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. The running back here in a direct snap. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
LSU 13.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Moulton. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Behind the line, it's Jacobs. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of this defense to prevent a big play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback is forced out. That's a huge loss, a big sack for this defense. The Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made. Room to run here. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. That's how you finish a play.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Moulton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's Carr. It's Clark. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and short. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Gamecocks keep the football on the move. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here. First and 10. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down after a short gain there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Past the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Milton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. A quick juke. The Gamecocks offense is on the move now.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Clark.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Gamecocks churn out another first down. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. He's going to take off. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. To throw, it's Moore. Caught near the sticks, it's Clark. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Fighting off the defender.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here in the 4th quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking for some space. It's Moulton. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one.
Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And the Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. It's QB sneak. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short to the goal line.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
LSU 27.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Van Buren. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A short completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go at the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks.